Hello, hello, hello. I'm here to give you guys daily advice. I've already pre-shuffled the cards, but actually I'm going to, and I'll just kind of leave them there. I pre-shuffled cards. This is your advice card, and this is an energy that's overall energy and the energy between you and another person. So let's see what's going on for Aries, Sun, and Rising, and Venus. What is the overall energy going on? And we have wings showing up. So I did shuffle these cards ahead of time, but I just want to kill some time for you guys. So Aries, wings is about, let's see, wishes and ambition and wondering about stuff. And the advice for you today is success. So there is success, enjoying your life. Dun, 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 look at that. Enjoying your life and the unfolding of your creative abilities as much as possible is real success. So there's success for you. And with the wings, I would say that somebody, it looks like you're kind of like flying high, having a lot of hope, wanting to just get there. And let's see, what is the energy between you and another person? The overall energy between you and another Aries today. So you're feeling like you're needing to surrender, feeling kind of defeated. You're done with something, but this is surrendering, saying, okay, accepting defeat and whatever, moving forward. Because if you surrender something that's actually really challenging, you can go forward in success. Another person that you're dealing with, they're defensive, they're trying to stand up, they don't feel like, maybe they feel like you they want you to I just like, if you're surrendering to this person, they're determined to get their way. They've got a lot of energy focused on pushing their way. Alrighty, there's your guys' cards, Aries. So let's go on to Taurus for you guys today. The energy for you is, overall energy is the Ghost card. Imagine that. So I don't know if you can see that. I didn't realize. One second. Wow, I darkened it up a little. I think you can see that a little bit better. Alrighty, so you guys have the Ghost card. A little bit of light for me over here. So the Ghost card, there's the Ghost card. Do 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 do. Memories haunting you, and maybe you have some unfinished business going on. And what is the advice for you? So there's some obstacles. See, here's your card. Obstacles. Do not dwell on how you're going to surmount obstacles presently in your way. Let's see what kind of energy is going on with you and another person. What's the energy between you and another person, for you and another person, Taurus? Alrighty, I almost had a card pop out, so some of you may be feeling anxious. Looks like you're wanting to make some changes, wanting to take action, an action-oriented, pretty passionate about going forward on something, wanting to be dominant, and you've got the other person wanting to keep things all nice and happy. Ho, ho. They're all about what's going on in the environment. They're wanting to maybe, you've got the Empress energy here, so somebody wants to create something new and maybe keep things kind of stable in the environment. And it looks like you're wanting to make changes. I'm going to have to pull an extra card. Why are you wanting to make changes, Taurus? Why is Taurus wanting to make some changes? Okay. You're wanting to go through, there's something that you need to feel like maybe you want to communicate something. There could be an action that's going to be kind of challenging. You're doing some challenging situations and having to make a choice. There's a lot of different options available to you. Your person, though, they're kind of maybe keeping things to themselves, wanting to stay. They're doing some evaluation here. They want to have success. They want to be victorious. So maybe they're just kind of observing you and trying to keep everything under whatever, under wraps. They want something creative. They've done some evaluation, but they want to be successful. You guys' backs are turned towards each other, which is really interesting. Alrighty, let's see what's up for Gemini. So you guys have the snail. This is about going forward really slowly, taking your time, right? And also, maybe some of you may feel fragile, like your walls kind of, maybe you have like a wall built up around your heart, but it's kind of like easily to crumble. Something to do with that. Snails leave a little trail too, right? If you ever watched a snail. Your advice today is actualization. You'll achieve your full potential by virtue of your creativity and your honest pursuit of truth. And so this is also about sacredness too, with this snail card here. There is some sacredness going on, and so this is you maybe taking your time going forward. Let's see what kind of energy is going on for Gemini. Gemini, what's your energy between you and another person? So as far as you go, you're trying to push forward, you're wanting to advance forward, but of course you're doing it at a snail's pace. And the other person, what's going on with the other person that you're dealing with? The other person you're dealing with today's energy is they're surrendering. They're actually kind of like, but they're probably giving in. They feel kind of defeated, like they can't, they don't want to deal with drama. So you're trying to push forward. Maybe you're communicating, pushing this person. Your energy is kind of toppling them over, making them almost like they give up. Okay, interesting. Gemini, let's see what's going on for Cancer. So you guys have the wall. So this could be about putting up boundaries. This is some of you have boundaries. Some of you feel like there may be obstacles, and some of you may feel like you need to protect yourself. And what is your advice today? Oh, it says play. Our work can and should take on the quality of play, for it is play that stimulates creativity. And let's see, what is the energy between you and another person? So for you, you're trying to push forward. You're trying to be advance. This is advancing forward, feeling a lot of passion. Looks like your focus is really on getting things done, even if it's not finished. But there's been probably a lot of work going into this, and maybe you're almost there to your goal. The other person, they're kind of like, don't want to move. It's like you're, what the heck? The other person's at a standstill. Really? Are you kidding me? This person's like just sitting there, not moving. They're kind of sitting, maybe they're in your environment. They're kind of just evaluating, taking their sweet time. It's all about their money, maybe. Let's see. Why are they sitting there? Because we're going to pull cards. No, they have to make a choice about the future. So they're taking their sweet butt time, and here you are. Push. Maybe you're sending messages to this person. Your energy is about sending messages, pushing this person, hesitant, not wanting to move. They're wanting to kind of like stop time, basically. Alrighty, that's Cancer. Let's see what's up for Leo. We have, okay, which one is this one? I need my glasses broke. Belonging. So Leo, you're all about belonging. It could be about family, where you belong. Are you thinking about where you belong, or are you in your environment? What's going on that would cause you to feel like you're needing to want to belong? Let's see, what is your advice? Is truth. An honest desire to know and speak the truth produces beneficial results. Yeah, because if you can speak your truth to somebody, you're going to find out if you are accepted or not. So belonging, acceptance, and speaking your truth. Have you spoken your truth to someone and they just don't agree with you? So you might feel like maybe you need to move elsewhere or something, look elsewhere. Maybe you're afraid to speak your truth. Some people would be afraid to speak their truth because of the fear of rejection and wanting to be accepted. And so then you have resentment. So let's see, Leo, what's going on? What is the person that you are being today? What is you're being a hermit? Oh, imagine that, kind of like that Virgo being an analyzer. So analyzing the situation, and well, since you have major arcana, there's some changes. It's kind of, it's not a joke, right? Not a laughing matter. So doing some self-analyzation, maybe even doing some reflection, some looking at the past and trying to figure out something. And your other person, they're all about a new beginning. You're kind of like, no, I don't know. So they have some new feelings here. They're wanting a new beginning. There's new emotions here, but it looks like you have your back kind of turned to them because you're not really sure about it yet, because you want to know the truth. You want something fair here. Maybe there's not been any fairness. Could be about your own stability in your environment. Why are they offering you a new beginning? They're all about a new beginning with you. Okay, they may have, they've had some choices to pick. Imagine that. They picked you, maybe, but you're like not sure. Maybe they're confused. They may have actually maybe kind of shown, let's see, maybe you don't believe because maybe this person has more options available. So you're kind of guarded and protecting yourself there, Leo. Alrighty, for Virgo, we have more energy. These are the literacy witches. They call them literacy witches, but these are women that actually were writers. So this person her name is Sappho, and your overall energy is all about love. Imagine that. So love of self or love of another. So what is the advice? Having confidence. So know and feel this affirmation beyond a doubt. I am all that I need to get what I want. Should I say that again? I am all that I need to get what I want. Write that down. Here, take a screenshot too. I am all that I need to get what I want. I was trying to teach my brother that because he used those I am words, and he would say some not so good words after the am part. And I was like, no, don't say that about yourself, because that's you believing yourself to be that you say you are. Or, well, in your terms, when you guys think about it, I am beautiful. You're going to feel beautiful. But then some people think, oh no, there's that little nagging voice. Your energy, Virgo, is in creating, nurturing in your environment, all about self-care, yeah. Love of self. And the other person, they feel kind of left out in the cold. They're going through some changes in their environment, and they've got maybe having to help other people here. Let's see, maybe you're dealing with helping another person too. There could be some people that you've got going on in your environment that you're needing to help because you can nurture. Your energy is about home, bringing harmony into home, maybe opening up the door. The Four of Wands, usually whenever I get those Four of Wands in my own personal readings or other people's readings, Four of Wands means you're opening the door, like, hey, you're welcome here. So this is you offering nurturance to someone in your environment who needs help. They're going through some changes. Virgo, imagine that. All right, let's see what's going on with Libra. Your overall energy is friendship. We've got the creature's paw. It's not as bad as it sounds. The creature's paw is about emotions. Hold on. Blah. Because these are new to me. So the creature's paw is about the other, friendship and forgiveness. So you're dealing with having maybe to forgive somebody, and we have time as your advice. Time can be seen to be both linear and a spiral. Circle back to explore concepts from the past and create the future. Let me say that. Sucks not having my glasses. Time can be seen to be both linear and a spiral. Circle back to explore concepts from the past and create the future. So circle back to explore the concepts from the past and create a future, going by things, yeah, linear and spiral, circling around. Something that may have not worked in the past, maybe now it will work today. That couldn't have worked before because just weren't ready. You just didn't have certain things set in place. And so sometimes we try to jump the gun and get something going, but then there's the failure. And then we continue going forward, going, well, now maybe you need to really look back at something from the past that you may have not been able to put into play. Now, today, you can actually take that and put that into play. Your energy is all about a new concept, a new beginning here, something tangible, money making, something that a new goal, man, even money, a new investment, and someone else is actually sending you messages. They're saying, let's do this. They're encouraging you with the Eight of Wands. That's encouraging. That's a lot of passion. So you've got someone that's really passionate about going forward, and you're offering the stability here. You have the stability. You have, that's what I get for you guys. So that's through a friend, maybe having to give forgiveness to somebody from the past because, well, with that time card, you're having to go back and reevaluate your past. All right, for Scorpio, the apple. So this is raw emotion. This is about hunger. Some of you, it might be about sexual stuff. Imagine that. And some of you, this is about your senses being smell, taste, texture. Ooh, yeah, texture is like when you bite into an apple. I know you guys can just imagine that noise because I'm imagining that noise, like crisp. Sometimes it's a cold apple. Sometimes it could be warm. Warm, I mean, not worn. And sometimes it's just, yeah, the apple. That's your overall energy, senses. And Scorpio, your advice today is resurrection. Imagine that. Hunger, sex, and resurrection. The senses. Reconsider a project or recall a person from the past to resurrect an idea. So you're kind of like there with with Libra. So if you have Libra in your charts, that's kind of like, imagine that. That might actually be really relevant for you guys. Imagine that. Yeah, hopefully you guys don't get into saying that one. That's my favorite saying. Imagine that. Okay, we have 3 cards come out for you because there may be some competition. You may be dealing with your energy because this is all about your energy and about a new venture that you're exploring, something that's just beginning, and you may be watching. Maybe you feel protective. There's something I'm interested in, and it's a new venture, but I've got to deal with family, home, past. There's changes and competition. Competition in your environment. There's a lot of obstacles maybe going on in your, as far as the energy kind of feeling conflicted with other people. Maybe you've been fighting with other people because you're exploring something new. And so you're just kind of like feeling more secure in your home. And as far as other people, someone else that's affecting your energy today, we have a mom figure, someone who is actually kind of nurturing, someone who wants to provide abundance. They're like the mother figure. They like to nurture you. They could be male or female. They're wanting to provide you with something. So there's some energy of fighting here with you. And this person actually, they're looking at a new emotion. They're wanting to offer you something, offer you up maybe. Aw, they want to offer you safetyness, basically, nurturing, new, because they want to help you in the environment. They feel like maybe you need some help. Seriously, with the 5 of coin, this person is pretty secure in themselves, right? The mother should nurturing he or she, and they want to offer you. They've got this new feelings about helping support you, maybe help you get up off your feet, help you with changes. So yeah, you're maybe giving a message about some new project, new idea that yeah, has to do with some family money. That's what I'm getting for you guys, Scorpio. Sagittarius, we have the future. Imagine that. Is that the future? So this is all about thinking about the future. Okay, let me get my little book out because this is like a little story one, and I didn't think I'm going to go there, but I'm going to have to go there with her because I don't remember her story. Really quick, hold on. The future, where is she? Oh, there it is. So this one is about imagining, planning, worrying about the future. So this lady, she was a daughter of a housekeeper and a shoe shiner, and was a pioneer in the very white and male-dominated genre of science fiction. She received a MacArthur Fellowship for her dark philosophical novels and stories, which feature black female protagonists. Can't say that word, so I probably propagandist, and explore power dynamics among sexes, races, and species. And she was born 1947 to 2006, so she's already dead. That doesn't mean you're going to die. The Sagittarius, this is maybe being a little bit on the dark side about the future, being controversial about not just, well, exploring races, can't even speak, race and ideas, being controversial basically about the future. Your ideas may be totally different than someone else's. How is that working for you? But your future thinking forward, right? And your advice is to go deeper. Imagine that. Wow. Okay, so expressing the deeper meanings in life while staying attuned to childlike wonder is at the heart of all great art. So you're creating something either in your mind, it's about a creative project. It's your art though, not just art like drawing, this is art where however you work in your mind, you could work analytically seeing figures and stuff. So people see money, they can do numbers, that's art. They can do numbers like however you vision. And what is your energy today? Your overall energy, is you're feeling like you need to surrender to something, feeling kind of defeated, dealing with a lot of challenges here and just wanting to surrender, and someone else is feeling left out in the cold. They feel there's just, so you're surrendering, you're making changes, and so are they. You're ending something and they're making changes, and kind of maybe, you feel defeated because there's been, someone else feels there's been an emotional loss. They're leaving you behind, or are you leaving with this person, making changes? Let's see. What is going on into the future regarding both of you? Okay, this is a friendship. So you guys may actually, someone in your environment, they may be going through some changes too, and but they're not totally defeated yet, so they might be coming, and you may have been having a lot of obstacles with this person, a lot of challenges with this person, and you're surrendering and maybe helping them out, because now the forward energy going forward is you guys actually rekindling. You may have two friends in your environment messing with your head, or feeling not messing with your head, but needing some help, and you're having to surrender to some challenging aspects in your life, mentally surrendering, feeling defeated, and but this is like reestablishing a friendship here. Going deeper though, it's going to be a bit hard. Capricorn, here we go. So you have the book. So how does that resonate with you? What's the first thing you think of when you get the book? because this is about hope and revelation, and some of you about ignorance. Imagine that. Oh boy. And we have the Muse. Oh, that's a nice card to get. The Muse for your advice is to seek out or act as a positive, inspiring, and helpful muse to another's creativity. But some of you may be feeling ignorant about it, not wanting to really help them out. How is that going to help you out? And maybe someone in your environment, you might have hope for them, and maybe you're getting an idea coming into mind, but you need to be careful about how you're looking at this person. If you're thinking they're just something temporary, a muse is something that kind of inspires you, kind of like, I like that, but I don't need, kind of, I don't know, someone's energy is like that, being kind of like, you don't want to really help them. That's the ignorant part, right? Like not really wanting to help them because you might want to keep them kind of down. I don't know. Or they might be trying to keep you down. It could go vice versa. Let's see. Boom. So something about books. You could open up a book basically and know how to write the story. That's, ooh. So you could write this story and yeah. You're in hangman mode though. That's okay. Kind of stuck. You're looking for some inspiration, and the other person, they have a lot of anxiety. You're doing this on purpose, are you? Or this is your person that you're dealing with. They've got anxiety, fears, and because of you having this stuck energy, that's what's causing them to feel anxious. Are you? What the heck? Okay, yeah. Somebody's causing some anxiety on another person. Maybe they deserve it. Yep. You're indecisive about a friendship with this person, causing an emotional blockage. Why would they feel fear? They have like depression about this, worry, blue. So you're kind of musing this, like, are you musing yourself? I just, wow, or somebody else is doing that to you. Okay, Capricorn. Aquarius, woof. So this is doing something on your own, wanting to stand above the crowd and do something. You don't want to follow the pack, basically, is what I get. And also wisdom too. Happy accident. Imagine that. Fortunate accidents can act as guides to edit and be open to where you should go next. Can you speak English today? Okay. Fortunate accidents can act as guides to edit and be open to where you should go next. So remember that today as you go through the day. And let's see what kind of energy is going on for you guys, Aquarius. What's your energy today? How is your energy? And your energy is you're trying to almost get there. It's like you feel wounded, maybe like there's been a battle, and you're really kind of like, well, with that wolf energy here, I would say that you're just wanting to defend and protect your own territory. You have a lot of passion about maybe work or projects you've been working on, and you're wanting to achieve your goals, and you're willing to go through the battle, and you feel like maybe you have been going through a battle. And what is the energy of the other person you're dealing with? They are actually kind of opening the door. They're like welcoming you. They're pretty much harmonious. They want to allow you in, but you're like, I don't know about that. You feel wounded, so they feel your energy is completely different. Your energy is more dominant than this person's energy. This person's energy is more relaxed, laid back, willing to let things slide. Maybe they have a lot of passion about keeping harmony within their environment. Maybe they've got that open door policy basically for you. Yeah, imagine that. And last but not least is Aquarius, or Pisces. Sensitivity with the hedgehog. This is about being sensitive, fragile, innocent in nature almost. And what else? Feeling vulnerable too. And maybe you're hiding your heart. And we have this picture of two people, kind of like it looks like family, you know? How's that? This is the card. The little hedgehog, see, hello, the little hedgehog. Your overall energy and, well, here, look. And it's about, maybe you have a person. So it's about communication. The clarity, let me see, there we go. So your advice today is the clarity, the interactivity and timing of communication is critical. So that is very important for you guys to hear. So communication for you guys today. And you're kind of sensitive, or it could be about love, something really close to your heart and wanting to maybe protect yourself. You could feel vulnerable is what I'm feeling. Feeling vulnerable about communication, but you're needing to be pretty clear. Let's see what else is going on with your energy, with you and a person besides that communication being needed here. So you feel like you're needing to surrender. You feel defeated, vulnerable, like there's been a lot of challenges and you're just done. And your other person, they're basically working on a new plan. They're trying to stay stable. So we've got some easy energy, some cooperative energy going on, but I feel like you feel more at ease, maybe just letting something end without complicating things. And this person feels more comfortable with putting their mind to a new project and making sure they continue on without, they want to work on a plan, get something to keep going. They're not finished. They're not done. Something's been taking forever. And, they're persevering. They could have their back to you too. So let's see, what are they working on? Let's just check it out. Okay, we almost had a card flip out on you. What are they working on? What's their plan? What is their plan? Going forward into the future, the energy, okay, for both of you. How is this going to play out? What is the energy? Okay, so we've got some sneakiness going on. Okay, you're surrendering. There is no communication. There's maybe a separation here because somebody's trying to run. And this would be maybe you over here. It's going to play back or forth. One of you is avoiding keeping secrets, and the other person is also not speaking, not saying anything. So maybe, I don't know, if you're not getting communication out, maybe you feel you just want, I would say that this is your energy. If you feel that you're just completely done, like you just feel like you felt defeated, maybe you're avoiding them and they're probably avoiding you too. You guys could be mirroring each other. Neither one of you are speaking. So one of you need to basically communicate, speak your mind, be clear about what you need, and not hide and run away from issues. Because if you run away from issues, then there's that ghosting deal. There's the people feeling your self-esteem getting hit. Now, if you're being affected by another person who's, making you feel bad about yourself, then maybe you don't need to communicate with it. Sometimes you just have to be your own judge. But how are you going to feel at the end of the day? And I'm going to, let's see, I'll pull collective. So this is like, the end here almost. Of course, I should have not mixed up the cards and we wouldn't be sitting here playing with my cards like this. Okay, so for collective energy today, what is going on? What is the main central issue? What is the issue or main energy going on? What is your main energy for the collective? Here we go. So you got this spider. Intricacy, designing, creating something that, formulating a plan. I'm just going in my intuition, using my intuition on this one, wanting to catch things, wanting things to be cut that are substantial for you, that would give you life, that sustain your life. Because a spider, they work really hard on making their web, because that's to sustain their life. The things that they catch, they go and they wrap it around, they spin it, they might save it, or they eat it right then and there. Sometimes they need to jump on that and cause it to, I'm just like, wow, just cause it to paralyze it, to save it for later, or they eat it right then and there. But most spiders, I think they just inject their little poison, whatever, not in a bad way, but they inject to paralyze, to keep it, to sustain it, to put it up on the shelf until did for later. But then that thing that they get, that they hold on to, can sometimes die. And the energy between you and the other person, you and another person, your energy. Okay, so your issue is about your wanting to, you're very protective. You push people away. Maybe you're pushing someone away here. You don't feel like you're being a supporter. You're pretty passionate about what you're wanting to do here, and their energy is they're feeling defeated. So maybe you're breaking them. They feel like so your issue is that you may feel defeated. Maybe you feel defeated on this person. What is their energy? What is their energy actually? So they want to, oh, okay. So they want a new start with you. You're like, yeah, I don't know. You're attracting them. You may have caught them in your web, but maybe you realize that you don't really want this because it's been too much problems. And their issue is they've got regrets. So they're coming back from the past. They have regrets from the past. Their overall energy is they want something new with you. And I don't see, you're like, no. I don't see that at all happening. And let's see, what is your advice? You're pretty passionate about defending yourself, protecting your energy here. You felt defeated, betrayed by this person. They have regrets, obviously. Issues, they've got regrets. They still have hope that there can happen. Something can happen, but you're like planning on stuff. So the advice for you is wish granted. Believe in your abilities as a magic maker to manifest to your wishes. They will soon be your reality. And that is our closing. And there is the wonderful picture. Wish granted for some of you out there. Thank you for watching and have a good day.